Is going to be our concluding panel. Forgive me as I catch my breath. It's been a while. The ladies that we have here representing the expo are the beauty side of the house. The other panel was the health portion. We have our esthetician, we have our cosmetologist, we have our manicurist, and I say our because this is really our event. Again, publicly to you, thank you as well. This is the other half of the yes group. When I proposed to them this idea, they said absolutely sign me up. And here we are today, August the 6th. It's been several months in the making, but we've made it. Our esthetician represents fabulously fancy beauty and spa. Everyone is out of the DFW.
Yes, Arlington.
Arlington, thank you. My mind is moving a million places. Mrs. Canitra.
Canitra LaShae Beauty Lounge in Frisco, Texas.
Thank you, ma'am. And Latrice Staten.
Hi, I'm Latrice Staten, and I am the owner and CEO of Nails SB Studio in DeSoto, Texas.
Thank you very much.
I was trying to help you catch up.
I appreciate it. Moving. We are going to start with this question. I have seen personally a shift in the beauty industry where there is pride in teaching through service, which I deeply appreciate. Your space, when someone is in your chair, your table, your bowl, your spa, the experience is both educational and pampering. Why do you think this is important?
For me personally, as an instructor, I have to lead you to a place where you can get comfortable with knowing how to take care of your skin. So it's not just me doing the service for you, it's me teaching you how to do this at home, because that's where the real results come in. You're gonna come see me once a month, every 4 to 6 weeks, but you have to do the work at home. So I wouldn't be doing my due diligence to make sure that you are set up for success for your skincare goals and your skincare needs. So that's me.
I would say with hair, honestly, we all know our hair is our crown. And for me, my clients, we automatically become friends. And not even just becoming friends or whatever, but my clients, like if you come to me and you're a client, you trusted me with your hair. So that leads from you trusting me with your hair. I'm a trustworthy person, just me in general. But you trusted me with your hair, that also allows me to feed into you. So a lot of my clients, not only on the aspect of what's going on with your hair, we start talking about like being a cosmetologist, you're more than just a cosmetologist. You're a counselor, you're a friend. You know, like sometimes you need to learn how to listen. I can't speak for everybody else, but I just know my relationships with my clients, and I feel like it's like your safe place to go to. That's what I look at the beauty shop. That's how I make my salon. It's like I'm the type of stylist that'll tell my clients no. I'm not a yes man. It's all about the health of your hair. Like I consider myself a healthy hair stylist, meaning that I don't care if you, I normally get a relaxer, I want color. No, you're not getting all that. You know, like it's not, because at the end of the day, it's my name on it, and not just because my name. I can take your money all day, every day, but we're gonna do what's best for you. Like what interests you, what's your goal? But another thing is too, like one thing I ask my client, what's your goal? And sometimes it's not, I'm not gonna say not realistic, but sometimes you have a client that wants a bob, and I'm a picture person, like show me the picture that you like. You can do anything though, you're not gonna have that, show me a picture. So they show me a picture of a bob. What do you like about this bob? Oh, I like the long, but if your bang is right here, we're not gonna get there. But what we can do is we can start working to get that bang, or you can add extension, you know, like something like that. So it's all about just building that relationship and making your clients comfortable. And I think a lot of times too, what I'm hearing from other stylists, like I've been doing this for almost 20 years. And within doing it, I have learned good customer service. And a lot of times now what I'm hearing in the industry, you don't have that. Like it's all about the money. Yeah, the money is good, but this is Like I've been knowing from childhood that I was gonna be a stylist, but it's more than just about styling hair. It's about helping. Like I saw how my grandmother would do her clients' hair, and they would think she was just like, "Wow, you made me look like this." I wanted that feeling, you know. So,
All good stuff. Going back to educating, I like to call my nail tribe because it's more than a clientele, as you said. When it comes to nails, there are a lot of misconceptions about nails because no one has taken the time to educate people, and we just know the traditional Vietnamese salons. And so coming into this industry, I was learning myself, but I think that the number one question that we get, and I say we because Jaleesa, she's also part of our nail studio as well, is does this product damage your nails? And the answer to that is there is no one product that damages your nails. It's the nail tech that it's doing your nails. So the nail tech is over filing and creating what we call those rings of fire, which you've probably seen. You have little ridges in your nails. That is the part that we start educating our clients on. So it's not specifically, a product or, a way of getting your nails done, but we want to make sure that we maintain the integrity of your nail. And so we start helping people to grow out their natural nails using the products that we feel most comfortable with in the nail studio.
What are the pillars of your practice, your salon, your hair care, your skin care? And what would you advise someone to look into as far as deciding who they should go and entrust this service to?
So the pillars of our nail studio is community, care, and creativity. So when you come to Nails That Speak Studio, it's automatically a community feel. Even though we may have not met, you're gonna be like, "Oh, dang, I feel like I've known you forever," because that's how we do, right? So definitely care. I touched on that on the last question. We are caring for your nails, not only your nails, but we're caring for you. In the industry of service, as Canitra, right? She stated, we are therapists, counselors, best friends, and what I realize is that our clientele, we see them more often than they see some of their close friends and family. And so I am honored to have that space with them and hold their hands and ask them about their children and how, what work is looking like and all of that. So that's the care portion. And the creativity. So if you go to our Instagram page, Nails That Speak Studio on Instagram, you'll see the creativity that God has given us to flow through our hands. Jaleesa is an amazing nail tech and creative nail artist, and so that's what we offer: community, care, and creativity.
So I would say, I'm fighting on this, but definitely community. Like when you come to my salon, everybody seems like they're friends. Like just the fellowship amongst like my clients when they're meeting other clients coming in. Like I'm a networker. Like I network. If I find out you sell, you're a realtor, or you whatever trade it is, it's like I'm always connecting the dots. And some align, like being here, nobody's from Texas, really. So it's like that's a form of communication, and it's just like that safe place that you can really go to. Like sitting here talking, I didn't realize like how important a beauty shop is, or just anything, a beauty salon, nail salon, like just our industry, how important it is to us as women, like all women, like that safe place that you can go to with, like sometimes my clients just come in like, oh, I'm getting away from the kids and I apologize. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm running behind. Oh, it's okay. It's my safe zone. So also I feel like it's a safe zone.
Well,
like
a lot of people can't go to a therapist either, right?
Right.
So there you go.
See, that's why we need to start charging even more. No, I'm just kidding. But like what she said is like I said, being in this industry regardless, and that's why being a professional, you have to have people skills. Like you have to have, even like sometimes with celebrities. You don't want to be bothered. But this is our job, and you guys are the ones that's putting us in business. So just like we respect you, you respect us, you know? And that's, I don't know, like it's very, very important. And once again, I kind of got off, but it's okay.
For me, my most important pillars is relax and to be comfortable. Sometimes the weight of the world just builds up, and so when my clients get in, I'm already setting the atmosphere. You want some water? You want a mimosa? What do you need from me to help you get to a point where you are able to relax, let your mind go and be free, or like one of the other ladies said, meditate? I'm always praying with my clients, all the time. So with that being said, I want them to come in and leave that weight at the door. You know, leave that weight, the worry, the kids, the husband, the wife. I want them to be able to leave that at the door and have their moment to themselves, because sometimes we forget about taking care of ourselves. And we get so drowned in where you gotta go, where you gotta be, just being busy, and sometimes we just get busy doing nothing. You know, so I want them to be able to come in and relax and do what it is, and let me do my job. I'm here. If you're not asleep on my table, I didn't do something right. That's a compliment for me. Yeah. If you're not asleep, that's the issue. And when you're not asleep, sometimes you're just letting me have what it is that you're dealing with or going through. You know, so to be able to relax. To be able to be comfortable. And I don't just say that because you're in this luxury bed, just to be able to be comfortable in your own skin. A lot of the times we are so fixated on what social media is telling us to be and what we should look like, and my skin too dark, or you know, I got this hyperpigmentation and I'm feeling insecure about it. But to be able to be comfortable in your very own skin, I didn't realize that was such a big issue. We a lot of times we hide it under makeup, we hide it under a smile, we hide it under a lot of different things. And to be able to come in and just be yourself, that in these days is priceless. It's priceless. So that's, for me, is relax and to be comfortable. Those are my pillars.
Wow. Especially in our community, because we carry on so much.
Right.
So we are definitely healing, playing a part in the healing of those who come and visit us and speak with us, etc.
Healing together.
Right.
Because we all going through something. We're all going through something.
Which is the reason we need times like this.
That's
because we can embrace one another in a healthy manner. What do you tell the little girl that feels like she doesn't have any voice when it comes to the health of her hair, the health of her nails, the health of her skin? You kind of just touched on it, but you can elaborate.
For me, I like to start them young. I think it's important to start building that self-confidence, whether you're at a stage where your skin is not moisturized or you're dealing with acne. I like you to come in early, because that teen acne sets the stage for your confidence. A lot of the time people get bullied because of, oh, what's that thing on your face? And let me touch that, let me pop it. Yeah, and you just don't understand what could be going on internally. The stress of the day, you don't know what people are dealing with at home, what they're dealing with at school, and a lot of that comes out in your skin. Majority of it is going to come out in your skin. So with that being said, I would encourage them to just be them. That's important. That is so important. I can't be anybody else but myself. I don't want to be anybody else but myself. God has put me on this earth for a purpose, to change lives, and I can't do that pretending to be someone else.
Amen. And with hair, you find it like, I have a lot of clients that come in and they want to bring their daughters, but sometimes the daughters are too young because they're not ready for the salon. But just the experience that they have in coming, you hear a lot of times where little girls are at school and, Mom, I want my hair straight, or my hair is like this, or my hair is like that. And one thing that I'm finding more is to just let these little girls know that your hair is beautiful, regardless if it's short, long, or whatever, you know, and we can do anything. And I had a little girl one time come in, and her mom had never straightened her hair before, but we needed to start like getting her edges or ends trimmed or whatever else, and she didn't like it because it was like a little fro. But what I did, I made her comfortable, let her know that she was beautiful. I like her hair, you know, like just showing her pictures of different little things or whatever. And I don't know, it warmed my heart, because when she saw her hair after I finished, it was like just the biggest smile on her face, and it was basically pigtails. But it was just like letting her know, like, you're beautiful regardless. And I think that's one thing that we need to do, because it's, you know, like a lot of times we hear the term nappy. I'm bad at saying it too. Oh, my hair nappy, this and that and that, but it's no such thing. It is such thing as nappy. I'm just saying, like, it's beautiful regardless. You know, like, and I say embrace your curls, embrace, and I'm not just, oh, we have to be natural. It's different ways. It's what works for you or whatever, but embrace what you have. You know, and it's a lot of things too where now you find it, like you were saying, comfortable with your own skin. Oh, I want long hair, I want weave or whatever. I think as a kid, unless it's just, we start them off too young wanting some of these things. Let these kids be kids. And we're not doing that anymore. But what I would tell the little girl is, you are beautiful, you are smart, and your hair is lovely.
So we've actually had a couple of little girls come into, because I service everyone, men, women. I'm full service, nail salons, or anything you have to do with nails or pedicuring. We do pedicures as well. I'm a certified master pedicurist. But with the young ladies, I don't know if y'all know this, but they getting like tips and nails and stuff like real early. And for me, I was begging at 16 to get my first set. I still remember my first set at 16. And so I always try to redirect. Well, what happens is the parent asks me as a professional what should be done. And so I tell them what they should do. And we pride ourselves in in growing natural nails. And so whatever that product looks like, it's still natural, but we don't do any extensions on little girls. And this is my first real kid client, a little girl client. She was kind of upset because she wanted tips, and her mom was like, no, you're gonna get this, what Miss Tree said. And she loved her nails, and her nails grew so long, so fast, and she was just like, I can't wait to show my friends at school. And she's taking pictures at the nail table and all that because her natural nails were really long. And I said, I told her, just trust me, Miss Tree's got you. You don't need tips. You can wear your natural nails, and they can be beautiful. And we can do all the nail art you want on your nails. You don't need anything extra.
Yes. So in the close, I'd ask you ladies to pick up a mirror, please. And I would like for you to look in the mirror and affirm the little girl that aspires to either do what you are doing in your profession, or the little version of yourself that didn't know what the path would look like on the road to your profession.
To inspire myself, I would say, I know you're not comfortable in your skin yet, but you will eventually get there. When you do get there, God will allow your overflow to flow on to others that may look like you, who are minority women, who are trying to get somewhere and don't know where to start. You will be that person that guides them along the way. You will be that person that allows them to be comfortable and confident in just being themselves, and knowing that that is just enough. Amen. That's it.
Hey, Latrice. Okay. First things first, you're gonna make mistakes. You don't know it all, but God knows all. And because you love God and He's called you, He's gonna allow everything to work for your good. And you are going to touch so many people as long as you keep your faith and trust in God and keep Him at the center of everything that you do, everything that you touch will be blessed.
Hey, little girl. I just want you to know that you are smart, you are beautiful, you are kind. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding, but acknowledge Him in all your ways, and He will direct your path straight. You may not know what the future holds, but just know that you're going to be great. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Whatever you set your mind to do, you can do it. You have power. You are strong. You are beautiful. You're gonna grow up to be a great woman. But no, really, like, I'm not talking to the little girl anymore. I'm talking to like all of you all. This right here, like, I didn't realize. Don't start, don't stop this.
Listen, these eyelashes.
I don't know, like, just being here and sitting here talking or whatever. I went to school to be, like, I always knew that I was gonna be a hairstylist. Like, I grew up in it. My grandmother, my auntie were hairstylists, so I've always been around it. Like, I've been doing hair since I was in the 7th grade. I'm 40 now. I don't look like it, but I'm 40. But it was just like, I followed their trend. Like, I knew I had to go to school, go to college or whatever, but beauty and hairstyling has always been my passion. And it's like, God, I went through so many trials and tribulations to get here. I went to college, I got my master's in education, but I always found myself back to doing hair. Mm-hmm. And with that being said, it's like, I went on so many different journeys and God led me here. And it's like, even when I was going through school, I'm like, okay, I'm going to be a teacher, but I wanted to be a teacher for the wrong reasons. The reason why I wanted to be a teacher is because I had the summers off, I had all holidays, and it was like literally for the wrong reasons, not to educate kids or not to, it was like I wanted to make more money, it was the wrong reason. And God, He allowed me to be a teacher or allowed me to get my education, but I didn't find a job at the time. And it led me to where my passion has always been in doing hair. And like, I've been a stylist now for almost 20 years. I've been here in Dallas, and the road that He took me to get here, I wouldn't exchange it for nothing. Like, even though, you know, like sometimes people will talk to me like, oh, so why didn't you do this? I took the journey that God wanted me to take. Through that journey, I met amazing people. I got my daughter, and I'm here where I am now. I'm here because I belong here in God's time. And so many times we try to rush things, and it's like, just be patient and wait on Him. Like, I have an idea now that I'm doing, and y'all gonna know about it soon, but it's not here yet. But now it's just like, things are coming to me. It's like, this is where I need to be. This is what I need to be doing. So I guess my thing to you, little Canitra, is just trust the process. Keep God in everything you do. Like, sometimes we get lost because we think, oh, we want this, or we want to look like this because this person has this. Or be yourself. Be a leader. And there's nothing wrong with even being a follower, because sometimes we don't know. Like, what are you? Look at your circle. Look at the people that you're hanging around. Look at the people that you be around every day. Are they inspiring you, or are you the one that's inspiring them? So, I don't know, I'm done. Okay.
Thank you all for being here once again. We appreciate you. We can't do this. We couldn't have done any of this without people to show up. So we thank you so very much. Thank you, each of you again. And I would like to pray for you all to close this out, unless there are, okay, and if anyone had a question too. Okay.
It's back to you here.
do, but then, and maybe 15 years later, I ended up harming home, so I just laid off on it. Went back into my other field, which was nursing and everything. What I'm seeing now though is, what I don't understand is a bunch of services that came with hairstyling. People are charging people to part their hair. They're charging people to shampoo. You gotta charge to get a shampoo. I thought shampoo was something that we did with the service back then. You know, I've been out of the game probably 10 years. But the service of shampooing somebody's hair, we had to, you know, do a consultation and look at your scalp and, you know, just not, we're gonna just start doing your hair. So is that really something they charging? Is it something different in the game now that I don't know about?
I would say, like, honestly, we're all smart, and that's one thing, we're smart. And sometimes, like, even with those people, you gotta find your right person, because if somebody's doing it, you don't have to pay, but like everything's now in today's society is a trend. People looking at social media, you going to these people, oh, they got this many followings, they whatever, but they want you to wash your own hair, they want you to do this, do that. Why y'all going to them?
Right.
Because if you don't go to them, they won't have any clients. Humble yourself. But not even with that, as a stylist, we also have to make our money. Everything is going up. Like the amount of rent that I pay every week is a lot. It's pretty much a monthly I'm paying my mortgage. But at the end of the day, it's my service. So everything, it has to go hand in hand, but you just have to sometimes common sense. And like even with me, not even just saying common sense. I'm a stylist. I like my hair to look nice, but also I'm frugal or whatever. I'm not trying to talk anybody down on their prices, but I'm gonna go to what's best for me and what fits me, what I can pay for. I'm not gonna render a service or try to get a service that I can't afford. And I'm not just saying like we can't afford it or whatever else, but I'm just saying like I'm gonna do things that's in my willpower to do so. And you have so many, like you were saying, oh, you part for this, that's that new school stuff, whatever. But the more I find too, like with my prices, they have gone up, but I'm a professional. Like this is what I do. Like I'm a master stylist. So just like you guys get a raise, I have to get a raise too. I'm not trying to bust anybody's heads, but you paying for my time now. Like it might just be a shampoo, oh, you charge this for shampoos. How many years I've been shampoo styling this hair? So it goes hand in hand, but on some of the things, I wouldn't. If you charging me whatever the part, like even for my consultations or whatever, that's still my time. But I don't mind by having a consultation because I want to know what you want. And also, like, I'm not the type of stylist where you just book me online. I still do everything. You call me, you text me. Even though it's taking so much time, but I like doing it because I need to know what I'm getting myself into. You just can't book me online. You have tons of hair. You booking for a shampoo style. It normally take me an hour, but you have hair down here. I didn't know it. It's taking up my time, and it's not allowing my other clients, you know? So basically, like you're saying, you get everything, but you just gonna have to use your own judgment when it comes to pricing and everything, because everybody's different. I can't speak for anybody else's business but my own or whatever, but I'm just like, you really just have to seek what's best for you. If you think somebody's charging too much, don't go to that person. There's plenty of us out here. There's enough clients, it's enough stylists for everybody to eat and get what you want.
All right. So unlike Canitra, I've only been a manicurist for 2 years. And so I wanted to say, if there's something that anybody in this room wants to try or wants to do it. And I want to congratulate you, sis. I am so proud of you for staying the course, staying focused, and staying strong. I know this was not easy, but I am so proud of you. And I hope and I pray that God opens the windows of heaven and pours out so many blessings that you, Ernest, or Kiers cannot receive. And this is just the beginning, and I am rooting for you. I'm always in your corner. And this is a testament to somebody. If you have an idea and a dream, like these people at the vendors, do it. You just never know whose life you're going to touch and where that is going to lead you, what platform you're going to be on. So thank you for this invitation, and I love you.
That's what I was gonna say. Everybody could, can we stand up and give Keisha a round of applause? She didn't know, she was worried probably until today. Like, you know, like she likes to please and she wants everything to go right, and she also wants to make sure that everybody is happy, everybody is satisfied. And just seeing how everything has come together, how many people we have in the building, this speaks a lot, Keisha. You're on to something great. Like, this is amazing. I'm proud of you. You're beautiful, you smart. And I just thank God for allowing us to see another day. And
thank you.
I'll
Sit down before you keep going on and on and on. I'll stand up too. I'll just close us out in prayer. Oh, thank you, everybody. I do appreciate it. Nope, you're not getting this microphone. No, I'll give it to you. Thank you, Lord, for this time. We are beyond grateful for the experience. It has blown my mind, and I'm sure that it has satisfied the hearts of those who are in attendance. I thank you for the panelists. I thank you that they have been sacrificial lambs for us today to pour into us. I pray that you bless their businesses abundantly, God, more than they can think or imagine, because they have generosity in their spirit, Lord. I thank you for those in attendance, and I just pray that as this world, this society, continues to face chaos and health challenges and health scares and all those types of things, God, I thank you for keeping us in the palms of your hands. And I thank you for being sovereign and being and leading us and being the Lord over our lives. I pray that you be with us as we go forth and enjoy the rest of our day, and that you would continue to keep us, love on us. And I thank you for your grace and your mercy. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen.